Sally Cookson's stage adaptation of Patrick Ness's prize-winning 2011 novel is a wondrous feat of group-devised communal storytelling. The isolation and vulnerability of the 13-year-old boy at its center are piercingly heightened by the playful cohesiveness of the 12-strong ensemble. They create a bewildering world around him with great physical wit and cunning simplicity. On Michael Vale's bare white design, Connor O'Malley has got to believe that his mother's increasingly aggressive cancer will respond to treatment. He's being bullied at school. His father now lives in America with a new family. Relations are strained, to put it mildly, with his fussy, annoying head mother. One night he wakes from a recurrent nightmare to find that he's been visited by an alternative dream figure, a giant yew-tree who offers to tell Connor 3 stories if the boy will return the favor by telling him the truth. The monster's stories, initially jeered at by the listener, are allegories that help Connor admit to the excruciatingly conflicted innermost feelings that he has been hiding from himself. The arboreal visitant is evoked by strands of thick rope that are twisted and tangled, like rigging run amok, to form the trunk and swaying branches of a yew. Suspended amongst these boughs is Stuart Goodwin's splendidly ambiguous monster, bare-chested with a necklace of berries, a virile, dominant presence with a guttural boom, who explicitly likens himself to such figures from folklore as Herne the Hunter and the Green Man. Some may find this too humanizing a treatment, but I thought it vividly brought home the paradox that this creature is both ogre and redeemer, grim weirdo and wise psychoanalyst. Sally Cookson on the enormous problem of adapting a monster calls Matthew Tennyson's performance as Connor is extraordinarily moving. You completely forget that you are watching an adult actor. So brilliantly does he capture the sensitivity of a lost and lonely teenager, tormented by his intertwined feelings of guilt and love towards his mother. With his drooping head and pallid, determinedly impassive features, he looks as if he wishes he could opt out of this cruel world, but there's not a moment of false pathos in his portrayal. He also superbly shows you Connor's stroppy defensiveness and the adolescent anger that erupts in an unforgettable sequence where his bossy house-proud head mother, excellent Selena Cadell, returns exhausted from a stint at her daughter's hospital bedside to discover that Connor has trashed her home while she was away. The pendulum on her precious heirloom clock becomes surreally magnified into a wrecking ball that pushed to and fro in her endangered sitting room. The company communicate the chaos he creates in a bizarrely rapturous sequence of upended and whirled about wooden chairs, while snatches of the adagio from Cacciatore Spartacus, the uneven-lined theme, surge forth in ironic uplift. The mood of inner turbulence is underscored by the haunting harmonies, both instrumental and choral, and that lie atop the electronic pulse in Benji Bauer's superbly suggestive music, which is performed live from a hatch overlooking the stage. From the lithe fluency of the acrobatics to the truth and detail of the performances, this venture, an Old Vic production in association with Bristol Old Vic, does rich justice to the book and its deeply humane understanding that your mind will believe comforting lies while also knowing the painful truths that make those lies necessary, and your mind will punish you for believing both. Magnificently phrased, magnificently dramatized. UNITL, the 25th of August, oldvicartheatre.com.